Stand a chance of winning a trip to London to see a royal screening of Mandela Long Walk to Freedom. Which bank supports the film? SMS the keyword Mandela, your full name and answer to 33728 now.
There you saw some incredible footage of what's happening today on the show, on your Feel Good Breakfast show. We are making sure that you could be going to London as soon as next week. Good morning, especially if you just tuned in. But Mandela Long Walk to Freedom opens in our cinemas today. And celebrating this remarkable achievement and making things happen literally is Nedbank. And they will be offering one of our viewers an exclusive and a really amazing, amazing prize. Now, here to talk about the movie and about this prize, Vanessa Singh, Marketing Executive of Nedbank. Good morning and welcome to the show. And then also, no stranger to us, Adan Wakani, actor of Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom. How are you?
Very good. How are you doing?
Very, very good. I love the side path.
Yes.
Love it.
This is I'm just trying to do always promoting.
I can see. Vanessa, let's start with you. I mean, I've asked you this question before. Nedbank as a bank. How do you put a bank and a movie together? How did you feel you want to be involved in the film Mandela Long Walk to Freedom?
So, Ilana, two reasons. We've had a long history with Madiba. In fact, we've been his bankers for many years. He's such an iconic figure. So as we banked him early in his life, and then when he was released in 1994, in 1995, because his passion is around children, he formed the Nelson Mandela Children's Fund, and we were the banking partner. So when clients bank with us, and we contribute to the fund on their behalf at no cost to our clients.
Right.
That was the first reason. And you know, he's just it's such an iconic figure. He makes South Africans proud the world over.
We're proud of you guys for making things happen. The whole morning so far on Expresso, we've been talking about the fact that we could be going to London. Tell us what you're offering our Expresso viewers.
No, I haven't finished why we part of this movie.
Going. Sure.
The second reason we're being part of this movie, we've been the bankers to Anand Singh and Video Vision for over 35 years. So when the other banks in town, the red and the turquoise and the red, turquoise, don't know what color they are, that bank. So when they weren't able to give him funding to start his business, Nedbank did. So we've had a long history with Anand, and it was just fitting to be part of this movie and being the promotional sponsor. We're really, really happy to be involved with Anand, Video Vision, and the movie Mandela Long Walk to Freedom.
I'm so scared we're going to run out of time. Yeah. What are you offering our Expresso viewers?
Yes. Okay, so amazing stuff. So 2 people, all expenses paid to London, to watch the premiere with the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, William and Kate, including £200 for the incidentals, but it's an all expenses paid. It's an awesome trip. It's a trip money can't buy. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I look at this and I think Nedbank is definitely making things happen. Why did you decide to make sure that we can also be part of this experience?
Everybody should be proudly South African today. As the movie breaks in cinemas today, every single South African has to watch the movie.
And Dado, you play the young Nelson Mandela. Now, yes. I've been mocking him so far. I said to him, how did you do that? Because he doesn't look 16 in real life. He actually doesn't. How did you prepare for the role?
Well, I mean, there's nothing documented about Madiba, not that much from that age. You know, this age transition from boyhood to manhood. So there's just a lot of conversations that you need to have with a lot of people, from Ekunu to in Transkei to even the people who live here that have seen him grow up, the people that have experienced Madiba. So just a lot of conversations, and also just relying on the fact that, I mean, I'm a young guy, that's how I got through that. I mean, I'm a young guy, so I just sort of relied on that essence.
Working with such an incredible cast, I mean, there's Nedbank who's partnered with the film. I mean, we're totally proud of you. Thanks again for being here, Vanessa. There's Idris Elba, I spoke to him on the red carpet. Terry Peto, our very own. There's so many South African actors in there, working with a cast that has actually done research and almost become closer to South Africa. What was that process like for you?
It was surreal working with such an incredible cast of that. It's like a league of an A-team of just brilliance, you know. There's David Butler and Jamie Bartlett and Tony Goroge and Terry Peto, Lindy Machikiza, the Prince of Theatre, but working with everybody, it's a surreal experience because you lead your whole life in your career up to this point where you can experience such greatness around you, and it just elevates the whole film and makes it the great film it is.
You spoke about greatness now, and I think the great thing, what you're doing, you're making a Madiba dream come true, you know? I said it to Vanessa as well, that Madiba, we take ownership and we say this is our grandfather too. Just tell us again, how can we get involved? I mean, how are you contributing to the actual Children's Fund?
You know, it's such an amazing initiative. And my appeal, and Madiba's appeal to all South Africans is, we got to look after our kids. They're our future. They contribute to this vibrant economy going forward. And so when people bank with Nedbank, whether it's a current account, a transactional account, day-to-day banking, whether they save or invest, whatever account they have with us, they can link it to the Nelson Mandela Children's Fund. And what we do is, on behalf of them, we will contribute to the fund at no cost to them. And to date, we've contributed over 35 million to the Children's Fund. So it's a big number. And you don't have to do anything different. Your day-to-day banking with Nedbank, and you could be contributing and making Madiba's legacy and dream happen.
Thank you so much for making sure that we can also protect our children and also women. And I can't help but linking it to 16 days of activism as well. But here is our competition details. You need to SMS the keyword Mandela. So Mandela, your name, and the answer to this simple question. The question is, which bank supports the film Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom, and contributes to the Nelson Mandela Children's Fund? We just spoke about it on behalf of you, of course, at no cost. You can send all of that to 33728. 2 tickets to the royal film performance of Nelson Mandela or Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom could be yours. And of course, it's all happening on the 5th of December at the Odeon, Leicester Square, London. So you must have a valid passport and you must be able to go to London. So clear the diary. Vanessa, we're going to keep you here, okay? For the rest of the show. Please stay with us. You too.
I'm not going anywhere. I wasn't going anywhere anyway.
Well, there's lots happening on your Feel Good Breakfast show. Up next, Leigh-Anne's on the other side, and it's all about the music.
Stand a chance of winning a trip to London to see a royal screening of Mandela Long Walk to Freedom. Which bank supports the film? SMS the keyword Mandela, your full name and answer to 33728 now.